2024. 24. Where will we be? Will we be 2024? I say, oh, oh. What's up, nigga? Hold up. You know I gotta get this motherfucking coffee, nigga. Ugh, got some shit to talk about, man. Y'all know I be watching all y'all niggas podcasts. Yes, I'm the nigga you be talking about, be lurking in the chats. If I fuck with you, I might put a thumbs up in your chat, let you know I'm lurking. I'm listening. Gold teeth glistening. I'm about to get these gold teeth took out my motherfucking mouth, nigga. Y'all niggas gonna be in trouble once I go all white. Yes, sir. Mm, 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 mm. Hit the like button for me. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me shit once I go all white. All white everything, baby. You know. Hey man, you know, support the channel. I got a lot of big shit coming up. A lot of big shit coming up, man. Just got through talking to Lyricism. You know, he a DJ out here in Atlanta, man. I got through talking to two DJ. He a DJ out here in Atlanta, man. Talking to a whole bunch of guys, man. We talking about, you know, a show called Countdown to Valentine. Right after Christmas, you know, because there's a lot of lonely motherfuckers out here, man. And we gonna try to help motherfuckers get their bitch back, or get their nigga back, or get them a bitch, or get them a nigga. You know, it's a lot of lonely motherfuckers out here, man. You know, and it's hard being lonely on the holidays, man. You know, I see a lot of you podcast niggas, man. I don't never hear no females or nothing on your lives, man. hmm And I just want to, you know, let you know, man. I understand, man. Down during the holiday, a lot of you niggas can't afford to keep your bitches, so you break up with your bitches around the holidays, man. You know, uh, I understand that. I understand a lot of bitches choose the highest bidder around the holidays. I understand that. So you might have a little nigga you fuck with for the dick. You know what I'm talking about? But he ain't got the bag, so you can't really fuck with him during the holidays. I understand that, though. I understand there's some niggas out here with other families that can't spend time with their side bitches during the holidays, man. They gotta spend it with the kids and the family, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, though. Uh, excuse me. I understand that we, as black people, you know what I'm saying, are more in a state of depression than we think, and we don't even know it because of the holidays. And you know, a lot of people use the holidays to solicit to get money to pay for presents to buy for the babies. And a lot of people go broke, and you got to be careful out there because there's a lot of robberies right around this season, man. You know, all because they want to get holiday money. You know, it's hard. Mm? You got sales everywhere trying to get you to spend your little money, man. So I understand, man. It's hard out here financially, man. You know, I'm going through a piece of hard financial time. My goddamn self, and I understand that we are meant to live off the land. So what I'm trying to do is live off the land. Can you help me? Cash App PARTTWICE, PARTTWICE. And what I offer for my, you know what I'm saying, for you giving me a donation is content and game. C and G. I give you content and I give you game. Okay, you see the content. You ain't really seen my full potential because I don't have the equipment to do the things that I want to do. But it's coming and it's slowly but surely getting better. But the most important part of my channel is the game. I'm giving you real game. And what you mean by game, part twice, because game, that's something to be played. Well, you know, life ain't no joke and life ain't no game, but it still be, you still should use it as a game that you should try to win at all costs. Don't everybody win. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much content you have in your spirit, no matter how good you are or eloquent you are at your speech, sometimes it's just not meant to be at that particular time. And then you have to ask yourself, why isn't it me? And then you have to be real with yourself and say you didn't put yourself in the position to make yourself successful like you should be. You used all your years of thugging and going back and forth to the penitentiary, part twice. So, man, it's probably going to take a little more time. I say, God, man, it ain't that much time in a lifetime for me to wait. But I can't question you, so I'm just going to keep on doing my thing. And just like the old greats in the Bible and the old greats in history books and the old greats in the music industry and the old greats in any type of industry that had success in not the later part of their career, but the middle half of their career, it's all the same, baby. It's all work. And it all ends up in the same pot, success. So you think you're not a success. Okay. Why are you not a success? Because you're not homeless. You got a car. If you ain't got a car, nigga, you still got to place a roof over your head, don't you? You're successful. There's people out here on the streets, man, sleeping in this cold weather right now, man. Don't you got an old blanket in your house? Let's go out tonight and give out a blanket. Don't record it. Just give out a blanket, nigga. And know that in your spirit and in your heart, you did something to help somebody out there in the streets. But hey, man, you know, a lot of people don't want to ride around looking for a motherfucker out there shivering because that's something that you don't really want to see. You really don't want to see somebody living way worse than you after complaining all day about your life, right? Maybe you don't really realize that subconsciously, but you really don't want to see that shit. Hmm? You got your own problems, right? Well, hey man, you gotta respect the YouTubers and the people that's giving you content because we have our own life and we have our own problems. Now the guys like me, man, I'm gonna put these type of contents on here on the regular. So if I hurt your feelings, man, I'm sorry. It's gonna keep happening because these things need to be talked about. You understand me? And it's all on me to put my voice on wax because I know I have a prolific mind and I've done the studying. I've done the studying, I've done the research, and I lived the life. You know, I lived the life. And I know for a fact that by me fucking up, I can teach motherfuckers what not to do. And there's a lot of people out there that can't tell you what not to do. Like, how can you tell a man or a woman not to smoke cigarettes and you never smoked a cigarette in your life? It's a question I really just never ever got an answer to, right? So what I'm gonna ask you guys is, don't you believe me if I tell you I can give you a way to stop smoking cigarettes? They'd be like, well, Party, have you ever smoked cigarettes? Yes. I started smoking cigarettes when I was 12 years old and didn't stop until I was maybe 30, 31. But how did I stop? That's something that, you know, is different for everybody. But like I say, I can tell you how I stopped. And it had to be with exercise and not physical exercise, but mental exercise. Niggas don't mentally exercise their brain, and your brain is a muscle that you should exercise. So that's why I play chess. And when you play chess, you have to understand that uh, you can't play it like you play checkers. No, 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 no. You can't do that. You have to play chess with a different level of brain power. you have to use the part of your brain that you really don't usually use, right? Because you can't use your brain and think that if you use it quickly, you'll get a better outcome than if you use your brain and think slowly. Take your time, think about every situation that you can think of that can happen and every outcome from each situation. And then each outcome from each situation, what will happen after that. So now you're thinking 3 moves ahead. So if I give you an example about real life situation that you can use from the chessboard, you have to understand the pieces on the chessboard. You have to understand that you have pawns. And what is a pawn, part twice? The pawn is one of the considered the lowest pieces on the board. They're like me and you. You know, we go to work every day. We ain't no celebrities or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But we buy the pay-per-views, and we talk our shit on YouTube. We're pawns. Okay. Then you have the bishops. The bishops are sharpshooters. They the hitters. They can only shoot in angles, right? You have bishops in real life. You have niggas that, you know what I'm saying, they right above the pawns, the niggas that's working 9 to 5, I ain't really doing shit out there. But the bishops, they the friends of the boxers. They the niggas, they the type of friends of the boxers that'll fuck you up or do whatever these boxers tell them to do. They the do boys. But they ain't no regular do boys. They ain't the ones that's gonna take the bullets. They gonna shoot the bullets. See, the pawns, they gonna take the bullets for everybody else. They the front line soldiers, like in the war. Back in the old days, man, they used to put the niggas on the front line. You know what I'm saying? To weaken the forces on the other side. It don't matter if you niggas get killed. Yeah, send the 54 in. Boom, boom, boom. Now we can come in, fellas. Let's go. Save the day. Yay! Charge! Face ass niggas. But yeah, the bishop's gonna do the hits. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing hits right now, but I don't work for no king but God. That's my only king. You understand what I'm saying? And I ain't got to the queen yet. But after the bishop, man, you got the knights. Now I can be a knight or I can be a bishop. I'm not a king. I just want to let everybody know that you're not a king, you're not a queen. It's only one king and it's only one queen. You understand what I'm saying? You might be the king of your castle or you might be the queen of your house, but in real life, we are not kings. Stop calling each other kings. You have to earn your spot to be a king, or you have to take your spot to be a king. Everybody is not a king and everybody is not a queen. You have to be crowned a queen. Do your history. You can't crown yourself a king or a queen. You have to be crowned. So let's move on. The knight. I'm a knight at times because I have to protect and do things on all corners of life. I have to watch my front, I have to watch my diagonal, I have to watch my side, I have to watch my back, I gotta watch this side, I gotta watch my left hand, I gotta watch the left diagonal side of my life. I can attack from each corner, 8 sides on the board. So many spots that I can attack and protect. I'm a protector. I'm a protector of whoever is around in my circle. You understand what I'm saying? That's what my knight is. And then you have the rooks. The rooks in life. Who are the rooks in life? Give me a perfect example of a rook. Because a rook is like a bridge. You understand what I'm saying? And you cannot cross this line if I have my rook right there. He's also a sharpshooter, but he controls a bridge. You understand what I'm saying? In a straight line, not diagonal. We straight up with these niggas. You can't go diagonal or sideways with these type of niggas. You got to be straight up. Cause I do something to you. You know I'm a shooter, but we form bridges. We set lines and barriers and standards. So I can say that I am a rook as well. I am a bishop. I am a knight. I am a rook. I refuse to be a pawn. I refuse. I have been a pawn. So I have grown up and king myself, not a king, because you have it take a certain thing to become a king. So I can't king myself right now. But right now I'm a bishop. I have become a knight. I have become a rook. Now what do you have after the rooks? The queen. Countdown to Valentine's, man. You got to have a queen. Anybody that plays chess knows that if you lose your bitch in the beginning of the game, it's going to be very hard to win, right? If I'm playing chess with you and you so happen to steal my queen and I missed it because I wasn't thinking, bad move. Oh man, you got my queen. You got my bitch. You stole my bitch, or my bitch just left because I did a dumb move, right? I can still play on. The game goes on. But guess what? I lost. I lost the best piece on my board. I lost the most dangerous piece on my board. So now what does that cause everybody else to do? Yes, man, they got to scramble and ramble and do everything they can do to survive. Because guess what? You are weak without your queen on the board. But guess what? A pawn can always grow up to become whatever it wants to be, except what? A king. You can push your pawn all the way up and it can become you can get you another bishop, you can get another knight, you can get another rook, you can get another queen, you can get you another girl. You can get you some more homeboys if them niggas cross you out. You can get some more motherfucking pieces, but you can't get another king. The king dies, the game is over. If the king dies, the game is over. Even though I lost my girl in the beginning of the fight, even though I lost all my homeboys, my rooks, my bishops, my goddamn knights, damn near all my pawn, I got one pawn left. And it's just me and the pawn, and we marching up to the promised land, man. And once I push my pawn back into the promised land, what fucking piece do I get? What piece do I get for all the chess players? If you push your pawn all the way to the end, what piece are you going to get? I guarantee you, if you are any type of chess player, you're going to get a queen. Now, if you a nigga like me, and you know who your opponent is, you might not need a queen. But why wouldn't you get a queen? The only reason you wouldn't get a queen is just to show out and make a motherfucker feel some type of way. Oh, this nigga pushed his pawn up in there and didn't get a queen. He got a knight. Oh, nigga, listen, that's what Bill Haney is doing. You niggas said Devin Haney and is a pillow-fisted fighter. I remember. It's true. Yeah, you said Devin Haney was pillow-fisted. He couldn't punch through a wet paper bag. A wet paper bag, man. You know how soft a wet paper bag is, man. So that was your chess move to say that a man can't punch through a wet paper bag. You said, not just you, Tank, everybody. I never said that. I say the reason he not knocking motherfuckers out is because he not turning his punches over. He slaps his hooks. It's all about technique. But that's part of his fight style because guess what? He can't afford to motherfucking turn them punches over and get caught like that by these big punches, man. Y'all stream PARTTWICE on all platforms, man. And you're in the holiday spirit, man. You know, stream my shit and play this shit, man, if you're lonely. Yeah. Is you lonely? Wow. Is you sick with a broken heart? Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Can you help me?
'cause I'm down and out, and I find that I've been scarred. I can't believe you left me, baby. Did I hurt you? Did I hurt you? Did I make you cry too hard? Is you angry? Is you mad at me? Girl, this game has gone too far. I can't believe I ran you away from me. Girl, I need you, I really need you. You've been gone all way too long. I wanna squeeze you, I wanna hold you tight, even though that you did me wrong. I got your picture hanging on the wall, even though you wanna set my call. I'm about to cry now, even though a man is supposed to cry. You got me feeling like it, boy, you're about to die now. Love, yeah. Is you lonely? Is you lonely? Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Is you lonely? Is you lonely? Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Is you lonely? Yeah, I'm lonely, I'm feeling bad. You was the truest girl, the realest girl I ever had. Can't get you out of my mind, I'm gonna let you go. I keep on dreaming about the way you do it slow, the way you look so good when you be going out with your girlfriends. You so fine, you be showing out. Think I'm losing my mind, I can't help the way I'm feeling. When I call, you don't answer, I'm about to hit the ceiling. In my feelings, even though you caught me sleeping with a lot of women, you my number one, nobody else in that position. Is you feeling like I'm feeling? Is you thinking about me daily? Goddamn, I miss my baby. You about to drive me crazy. I'm lonely. Yeah. Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Can you help me? 'Cause I'm down and out, and I find that I've been scarred. I can't believe you left me.
Yes, sir, man. Like I said, man, we not gonna do this here, man. I'm tired of y'all, man, making these excuses, man. You know, like I said, I get a Rise podcast. They pass. I give any nigga from Baltimore a pass. I give any nigga really from the DMV a pass, really. And like I said, cause I live with them niggas. And I understand what they going through, my nigga. And I understand, see, a lot of you niggas don't understand about DC and Baltimore area. You don't understand, these niggas need Tank, bro. These niggas really need Tank to win, man. Because that's a downtrodden and oppressed area for black people, nigga. A lot of Africans went there, man, escaped slavery there, man. And these brothers stick together, you understand me? And shout out hardcore boxing news. And shout out to the Rise podcast. Y'all supposed to ride for y'all nigga like that, nigga. If y'all did anything other, I would not subscribe to you niggas, man. Straight up. Now, do I agree with anything that you niggas say about Tank? You motherfucking no, nigga. I know. And you know it, and I know it, and everybody else know it, and that's why they on your head like that, boy. Yes, sir, Coach Kenneth. Coach Calvin, man, you loose lip nigga. You talk all that shit, man, on camera, man, but you be telling on Tank, dog. Tank need to motherfucking pay you, man. I think you doing that shit on purpose, man. Straight up, nigga. Yeah. I think nigga Tank pay that nigga, man. That nigga got you getting that nigga allowances and shit, nigga. That nigga need to have a house. As motherfucking successful as you have become. That's why I'm mad about Shadasia Green and Clarissa Shields, nigga. You talking about you ain't say nothing to me. Why I gotta say something to you, man? Why I gotta tell you I need some money? It's all about the money. I'm not fucking with you just because you a great boxer. I'm fucking with you to get some game out you. And at the same time, nigga, I need some money. I want to get rich and popular like you too. So, yo, yeah, pay me for my service because I'm giving you good work. I'm giving you great work. Shout out to the Jern crew. I told y'all it was gonna be I said, man, she fought a fucking man before. You might as well say it. Her voice deeper than mine. So anybody that get in the room with the Jern crew is gonna have a tough one. Right? You motherfucking right. So hey man, we finna keep it real on this show. Y'all said Devin Haney on y'all show is pillow fisted and that he can't punch through a wet paper bag, man. Now, if you can't punch through a wet paper bag, G, that's some shit that you ain't scared of, nigga. That's like your child hitting you. Take your best shot. All right, now going on to your mama. I'm gonna beat you up. You wanna fight? Yeah, every time you come in the room, you wanna fight? Yeah, let's fight, little man. Come on, hit me with your best shot. That's all you got. That's a pillow fist. We call down in Jacksonville, Florida, we call them powder puffs. What they call them where you from? We call it powder puff. Nigga, that nigga hit you with a powder puff, man. I'm telling you, man, I ain't even feel that shit, dog. I beat the shit out that nigga, man. I'm telling you, boy, you had that nigga all under the table. Yeah, that nigga hit me with a powder puff, man. That nigga stole me, man. That nigga caught me from behind, man. Hit me with all his might and couldn't drop me. Oh, man, that nigga hit you with a powder puff. That nigga got a powder puff. That nigga hit you with a powder puff. So y'all scared of a nigga with powder puff punches, right? Because if he had some hellified power, he would have knocked Regis out, right? Because he was hitting Regis with all clean shots, precision, clean and precise, right? Right. I thought that's what I saw when I watched the fight. Yeah, that's what I thought I saw when I watched the fight. I seen all clean and precise punches from Devin Haney landing on Regis. A real good boxer, Regis, pro grades. Nigga, I understand they scouted Regis, but they scouted Regis knowing that he was a good, tough motherfucker. But he couldn't outbox Devin. Like, these fight makers do the same thing with Tank. Don't make me play motherfucking coach. You know, coach on my motherfucking speed dial, nigga. I call coach on you, nigga. Hold on, man. I'm finna call coach, man. Hold up. Let me see something, man. Hey, coach. Man, come on, PARTTWICE, man. Don't play that shit, man. God damn. No, these niggas talking shit. And I'm sick of this shit. I need the motherfucker talk to coach, man. Where coach at? Here you go. Hey, coach.
Hey, Coach Cal, City 313 say, all Tank, how you feel about this? All Tank fights is tailor-made as well. You can't say that, Coach. Just say good fight.
Y'all missing why I said that. That was the perfect match for Devin to showcase his talents. He had on the perfect suit. It was tailor-made. It was a showcase fight. He showed up for the showcase. Is that clear enough for y'all? Everybody kept saying, oh, Tank ain't fighting nobody. Tank ain't doing. They doing the exact same thing. All of them doing the exact same thing. It's just which fighter is easy to get to with the platform that they are on. Did that make sense, y'all?
Mm-hmm. No, you see, I get it. I understand. I see Bill's blueprint. I can see it. You know what I mean? Regis, southpaw, flat-footed. I mean, I had hopes that he could make the fight aggressive, that he could make it a street fight, but he couldn't do it. Devin had to do his job. I was rooting on Regis making it a street fight.
Yes, you was. Yes, you was. You was rooting on Regis. Yes, you was.
Regis couldn't find his way in the door.
No, I ain't off your ass, nigga. Let me tell you something, Devin. Y'all some slick motherfuckers, man. Y'all know y'all can make that 135 again. I guarantee you if Tank offer y'all a contract at 135, y'all gonna take it. I don't know what the fuck, how y'all making it, but y'all been making weight. I think that mishap at 140 was on purpose, man. I play chess, man. I'm sorry. That's how I think. I think that mishap at the weigh-in at 140 was a on purpose type of deal, man. Yeah, nigga, you got Victor over there. You motherfuckers can play with numbers to the precise goddamn gigabit. The precise gigabyte. All you got to do is let me take your blood sample one more time, Devin. Yeah, I'm gonna figure something out. Yeah, man, that motherfucker went in the goddamn lab with Devin blood sample, nigga, and came up with a goddamn regimen that'll stop him right at the goddamn number, right at the mark every time, man. I don't know, man. I'm just talking shit, swallowing spit, man, but I just know that Bill Haney is a diabolical motherfucker that got a mind on him, bro. Y'all motherfuckers ain't got no mind. Y'all don't play chess. I guarantee you Bill Haney play chess. Somebody go tag Bill Haney and ask him, do he play chess? And I guarantee you that nigga play chess. Because that's how he moving, G. He faking you niggas out, and y'all believing what he say, and knowing damn well he ain't finna do it, but you sheep motherfuckers believe anything he say. And the motherfuckers that don't believe him is only because of Tank. And because they calling out what Tank got going on. But if he was calling out another boxer, they would believe what Bill Haney is saying. Oh man, Bill Haney called Shakur Stevenson out. He gave him a motherfucking contract for 25%. Y'all believe that. Y'all believe that. Well, Shakur, he admitted it. Okay. Why you think that man went to the WBC instead of Bill? It may have been that. It may have been like a chess player would think, wait a minute, what if it was this? What if Bill sent some fraudulent shit like he did your boy, the Russells? Remember? I mean, you want to believe what you want to believe, but I'm just going by certain moves that you make on the chessboard, Bill. You've been known to send people with fucked up contracts. And then when they people read it, they're like, man, this some bullshit. Hey, tell Gary Russell to get back online, man, and rectify that shit about that contract bill something. Say the nigga had the wrong name on it and some more shit. So the contract, if he would have signed it, wouldn't have been valid. A whole bunch of player shit, man, that, you know, that niggas learn in the streets. Bill do. You know, and that's just a fact, Jack. Hey, Coach, tell him again.
All Tank, how you feel about this? All Tank fights is tailor-made as well. You can't say that, Coach. Just say good fight.
Y'all missing why I said that. That was the perfect match for Devin to showcase his talents. He had on the perfect suit. It was tailor-made. It was a showcase fight. He showed up for the showcase. Is that clear enough for y'all? Everybody kept saying, oh, Tank ain't fighting nobody. Tank ain't doing. They doing the exact same thing. All of them doing the exact same thing. It's just which fighter is easy to get you with the platform that they are on. Did that make sense, y'all?
Mm-hmm. No, you see, I get it. I understand. I see Bill's blueprint. I can see it. You know what I mean? Regis, southpaw, flat-footed. I mean, I had hopes that he could make the fight aggressive, that he could make it a street fight, but he couldn't do it. Devin had to do his job. I was rooting on Regis making it a street fight.
Yes, you was. Yes, you was. You was rooting on Regis. Yes, you was.
Regis couldn't find his way in the door.
They ain't doing the same thing, dog. They ain't doing the same thing, cuz. Coach, man, I fuck with you, Coach Calvin, because you do good shit for the kids in the community, man. But you know the game, man. They not doing the same thing, Coach. I fuck with you because you do good thing in the community, Coach. But these niggas is not doing the same thing, bro. Yes, they are doing the same thing in the sense that they picking their fights. You got to pick your fights, right? If you trying to go undefeated in this day and time. Because let me tell you what's inside of Bill Haney's mind right quick. And I can be wrong, but they think they can beat Tank more than they think they can beat Shakur. They might think they can beat both, but they feel like Tank is an easier pick. On some bully shit, on some side shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's the war of weight divisions. Like, because I believe that Tank beats Devin Haney at 135. But I don't believe Tank beats Devin Haney anywhere else. And I'm pretty sure that this is all a ploy. This 147 talk, this fucking, you know what I'm saying, fighting all these guys, 20 million contract talk, all to get motherfuckers to, you know what I'm saying, look elsewhere. But the fact remains, if Tank ever offers a contract, it's going to be some bullshit. And you know it, and I know it, and it's going to be about weight. Because they don't care about the money. They know they're going to get offered 2%. They know they're going to get some trash deal. But it's all about the weight. So if I've been talking shit about I can't make 135 for so long, and people say, well, damn, Tank, you signed him a contract for 135. You knew that man couldn't make no 135. You knew he couldn't make no 135. You knew he can't make. We don't know that. That man might be able to make 135, but he won't be able to beat Tank at 135. So what he pushing for is a middle ground contract being sent to him. He wants somebody to send him a contract closer to 140 in the middle, not 135. Because remember, it's that last pound, baby. They had you motherfucking sick to your stomach and you can't make it. 1 pound. Why you think Ryan Garcia got the 136? Devin is disciplined. Devin is disciplined. Devin, anybody that is Muslim knows that you have to be disciplined to be Muslim because of Ramadan. You cannot eat when the sun is up. You cannot eat anything or drink anything when the sun is up. You can only eat and drink when the sun goes down if you are Muslim in Ramadan. These are the things that people are underestimating about Bill Haney and Devin Haney. They have Muslim ties to the Saudis. Tell them, Coach.
Album City 313 say all Tank. How you feel about this? All Tank fights is tailor-made as well. You can't say that, Coach. Just say good fight.
Y'all missing why I said that. That was the perfect match for Devin to showcase his talents. He had on the perfect suit. It was tailor-made. It was a showcase fight. He showed up for the showcase. Is that clear enough for y'all? Everybody kept saying, oh, Tank ain't fighting nobody. Tank ain't doing. They doing the exact same thing. All of them doing the exact same thing. It's just which fighter is easy to get you with the platform that they are on. Did that make sense, y'all?
Mm-hmm. No, you see, I get it. I understand. I see Bill's blueprint. I can see it. You know what I mean? Regis, southpaw, flat-footed. I mean, I had hopes that he could make the fight aggressive, that he could make it a street fight, but he couldn't do it. Devin had to do his job. I was rooting on Regis making it a street fight.
Yes, you was. Yes, you was. You was rooting on Regis. Yes, you was.
Regis couldn't find his way in the door.
You want to know why? You want to know why? You want to know why? Senior was rooting on Regis because he's dangerous, nigga. Because he's dangerous, nigga. Because he's dangerous, nigga. Regis Rougarou Prograde is dangerous, man. Listen, man. Bill Haney could not scout somebody that was not dangerous. That's not what they doing for Tank, though. They not doing the same thing. Yes, they doing the same thing in the sense they scouting. They scouting a tough motherfucker, though. And I'm glad they picked Regis because they gave him a payday. And y'all making it seem like, oh, they sold 50,000 pay. Why y'all want it to be 50,000? Why y'all niggas want the pay-per-view to be low? Hey man, turn this shit off, man. Turn that shit off, G. Why y'all want the motherfucking Why y'all want this motherfucking pay-per-view to be low? This is what I want to know. Why y'all want the pay-per-view to be low? I gotta know this, man. Ain't nobody gonna talk to me. Why y'all want the pay-per-view to... Man, put some pimping on, man. Put some pimping on. Y'all niggas some hoes, man. Y'all nigga, I understand Bill Haney a felonious character, but he doing the right thing for his son, dog. And everything Bill Haney do, I call out. I ain't even mad at it, though. I know this nigga be lying, and he ain't, you know what I'm saying, no real street nigga like y'all think he is, man. He a hustler. He ain't no gangster. He talk that gangster shit because that's what niggas do in the internet now. But this nigga ain't no motherfucking gangster, nigga. This nigga's a smart, brilliant, come from a smart family, hustler that got caught up in the street life. Like me and everybody else, ain't no child grow out the pussy corrupt. Serial killers, when they children, man, they the sweetest things on the earth, man. You become corrupt through situational and life situations. So nigga, Bill Haney playing the bad guy. He playing Don King, the new Don King, right? So when you play the bad guy, you can't worry about what a motherfucker think about. You got to keep playing the bad guy. Keep pushing the narrative that, nigga, you don't want to fight me. I'm sending the contract. What's up? Oh, the B-side can't send the contract. I sent it. I did that, nigga. Now what? Oh, you don't want 20 guaranteed? Cool. What you gonna do there? It's on you now. I did my move. I pushed my pawn all the way to the center of the board. Now it's your move. How long is it going to take you to move your piece? If we were playing on the clock, you would lose the game by me just pushing my pawn. Am I right or am I wrong? I'm talking to the chess players now. If we was on the clock and we pushing pawns, and we and it's my move, and I pushed, and it's the beginning of the game. Now we playing on the clock, so you got 30 seconds to move, or whatever you set your clock or your timer on. You can set your timer on 1 minute, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I put my clock on 30 seconds. So when I move, you got 30 seconds to move. I push my pawn. $20 million. Guaranteed. With Eddie Hearn. What's up? I'm waiting on you, man. It's your move. Well, you got 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You ain't move. Game over. I win just by pushing a pawn. This man just pushed the pawn on you, man. It wasn't significant. You know that shit was in the air. You knew that contract wasn't shit. We waiting on you. Now it's your move, baby. What you gonna do? Is you gonna push a pawn, or you gonna bring your knight out without pushing a pawn? I don't know. I just know that a piece was moved and the other side has not moved their piece yet. I just know a piece was moved and the other side ain't moved their piece yet. We waiting on Tank to move his piece. Don't forget. Don't you forget. Devin Haney is a pillow fist fighter. Devin Haney can't punch through a wet paper bag. Devin Haney has no power. Senior on the Rise podcast was rooting on Regis, just like Coach Calvin said, because he knew that Regis had power and was dangerous and can knock you the fuck out. And everybody was telling me that Regis was gonna hurt him. I myself was like, I hope Regis can get inside and touch Devin, because if he does, he will hurt him. Because Regis is dangerous. But guess what? Devin did just like I thought he was gonna do. I said before the fight, if he goes in with the same game plan as he went in with Lomachenko, he's going to get hurt. He engaged Lomachenko. You guys don't respect that fact. And you try to say he lost the fight. I think it was maybe a draw. If anything, he didn't lose the fight. But he engaged Lomachenko and took his best shots. Pillow Fist Haney. Y'all say he has a glass jaw. Lomachenko is known for knocking motherfuckers out or either hurting them. Hashtag Comey. Okay, so he went in there and exhibited a style that we have never seen before, and I told you that he was going to do it before he did it. Because you guys said that he was what? That's all you kept saying about Devin before that Lomachenko fight. He was what? A pillow fist fighter. He can't punch through a wet paper bag. Lomachenko's gonna beat him, outbox him, and hurt him. But it didn't happen, right? Right. So he did not fight like he fought Kambosos those 2 times. And all the other times, he's a boxer. He's not somebody that's going there and trying to hurt you and knock you out, because he knows he is not that type of fighter. You have to know what you have to know what type of chess piece you are on the board. He's not king yet. This nigga is a stone cold knight / bishop / whatever you want him to be, but he's not a king yet. And he is trying to dethrone the king. Why can't you respect the chess game as it plays out? When you get mad for a man making a move on the chessboard, it says a lot about the man that is getting mad. And then you have to wonder why a man is mad at another man for making a move on a chessboard. Hashtag the boxing game. This is the chess game we're playing right now. Then you be like, okay, why is he mad this man made a move on him? When they know they both playing the same game, right? Then you have to think, what is it this man is mad about? Because this guy is labeled a pillow fist fighter. So if I'm playing a guy that they say, man, he a bomb PARTTWICE, man, you'll beat him easily. So if I make my move and he gets mad, I'm like, damn, what the fuck is wrong with you? Make your move. But what if this guy beats me actually? But you said he was some trash, bruh. I made a dumbass move thinking he was some shit. Man, this nigga can really play. This nigga can really fight. That's why you mad he made that move, because you seen what he did to a dangerous fighter like Regis at 140, even though Regis called Tank out too. Tank wanted some of Regis. They was entertaining that shit too. I remember you niggas saying, man, Tanker knocked that nigga out. But he ain't selling no fucking fights. It's all about money with you niggas, man. And I understand that, but it's not your money. This is Tank's money. This is Tank money. This is Devin Haney's money. This is not none of our money. All we should be concerned about is Devin Haney's pillow fist and the fact that y'all not making that fight. So he's not a pay-per-view attraction. Was Hector Garcia a pay-per-view attraction? Answer that question first. Then answer, is Pitbull Cruz a pay-per-view attraction? I never seen these guys do a pay-per-view before. Hell, Mario Barrios is not a pay-per-view attraction, but they all have one thing in common: they are brown. You can say Hector's black, but he's Hispanic. You know, it's different types of niggas, you know that, right? The niggas that was dropped off in America are a different breed of nigga. You know why, right? No shade to the niggas that was dropped off in the Caribbean, but they kept the best for themselves, the cream of the crop, if you should say. And you know, everybody's different. Different tribes came over on these boats. So Devin Haney body type is not the same as Tank Davis. It's the same as, you know, many other people. You know, he has a short stature, a different African tribe. Devin Haney comes from a different tribe. So these different warriors fight differently. But what we want to see is these different tribes clash. But what happens in America is black on black fights do not sell. I made a video about it. Go check it out. Black on brown sells. Black on white sells. Because it's a culture shock. It's something that the eye wants to see. The European eye. The any type of eye, because we're a tribal people. And we want people that look like us to win. It's just natural. You understand what I'm saying? Until you conquer that in your mind and you understand that just because somebody's a different color doesn't mean he's going to win the fight automatically. But you know what that person has. If he does have melanin in him, you know he does have the natural rhythm, the style. And both of these fighters are great in their own. I asked Just Do, I say, man, do you think Tank is great? Because somebody said Shakur wasn't great. So if Shakur's not great, is Tank great? Because if you go by the European eye standard, it's all about knocking somebody out, right? But all the experts say that the greats are boxers. Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Ezra Charles, Charlie Burley, Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather, Floyd Patterson. The list goes on, man. Pernell Whitaker. Boxers, you know. I just see that knockout artists usually end up not, you know, lasting. And if you go down the history of all knockout artists, let's name them. I mean, you know, who Sonny Liston, Ali destroyed him. Joe Frazier, Ali destroyed him. George Foreman, he was destroyed. The Eastern Assassin was destroyed. Mike Tyson got destroyed. Holyfield got beat the fuck up. Lennox Lewis got beat up bad. Deontay Wilder destroyed. You know, you can't say Tyson Fury because he's a cheat. I don't even like to put cheaters on my list. You know, these brawlers and these knockout artists get destroyed. You know, look at Roy Jones. He used to knock motherfuckers out on the regular. Destroyed. You know, but one thing about James Toney, never got destroyed. Never got destroyed. Never got destroyed. That's a word that I'm using today, destroyed. It's not beat, but destroyed. Like Mike Tyson got destroyed by a few fighters. Mike Tyson was destroyed first by Buster Douglas. That was destruction in the ring. If you ever watch that fight, you'll feel sorry for him. Ryo just destroyed Colbert. That's a destruction. He was asleep for a long time. He was really needing a pillow. That's destroyed. Destruction. Boxers never really get destroyed. You understand what I'm saying? Like even Shane Mosley, he got beat up by Floyd, but he never got just ding, ding, ding. No, it's over with. Earl Spence got destroyed. Earl Spence knocked motherfuckers out, you know what I'm saying? And he got destroyed. Pacquiao got destroyed. Ugas, he's not really a knockout artist, but he got destroyed. People that get destroyed, you know, they're not really, I mean, like, when you look at boxers, though, man, it's just, like, Earl Spence is not really a pure boxer like that. He got destroyed. They say Tank can box, right? But how can we see Tank box when we never seen him box? Really, like he always destroys people, you know. And I know that knockout artists, they destroy people, and eventually over time, you know, that KO ain't gonna come because your speed and your hand-eye coordination slows down over time. And once you off for a millisecond and you start missing punches like Mike, then you get countered from real true boxers. And that's what they don't want to see over there in the Tank camp, because why? It's a money bag. Money. That's why Bill did that major chess move. It was a bluff. He pushed that piece all the way out there in the middle of the board just to see what Tank was gonna bite on it. And he didn't bite. And that was a good chess move, like, because think about it. If Tank was to go on the zone with Eddie Hearn, it's no telling what Eddie Hearn gonna do with Tank's image. And Tank is a commodity. Tank is a business. Tank taking care of a lot of people out there in the world, right? So we all know that just like when Terrence Crawford came to Jerron Ennis with BLK Prime deal, it's no way in the world you can accept that deal. So go ahead and call me a duck, because at the end of the day, they done turned this shit into a business. Boxing is a business now. So we have to get out of our heads and get out of our feelings about this shit. It's a business. It's not on us. We want to see the fights, but we might not get these fights, bro. And that's what you got to understand and realize. Some fights just never going to get made. Shout out to Winky Wright. I really wanted to see him fight Floyd Mayweather. A lot of people thought he would beat him. He just got through beating what? Shane Mosley and Felix Trinidad, bro. Back to back, like, yo, nigga, we want to see this best fighting the best, right? We never saw it. And I know Winky always regretted not taking that bullshit contract. But it's called reverse ducking for a reason, man. You gonna send a nigga some shit knowing he worth more than what he's worth. And you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna take it because he got a family to feed, and you risking your life in the ring, G. And the boxing fans don't give a fuck about you risking your life, because guess what? They want to see a nigga die in the ring. It goes back to the gladiator days, man. Motherfuckers pay to see motherfuckers fighting lions and shit, and motherfuckers with swords while they ankle chained up. It's some type of disadvantage that's always gonna happen. And you watch that movie Gladiator, man, they had them boys at so much of a disadvantage that it was almost impossible for a motherfucker to win these fights. And they end up dying and getting slaughtered by wild animals and niggas with shields and swords, and they ain't got nothing but they flesh and the goddamn whatever they got. That's what people like to see. They like to see mismatch. They like to see a dream team put together with Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, fucking all the Hall of Famers put together and go overseas and kick everybody ass by 50 and 60 points a game. They like to see these type of things, you know, and that's just natural, and we're gonna always be like that until the day we die. But you gotta understand that you can't get what you want all the time, and that's what you got to get out of. Some of you niggas been raised by your mama too long, man. You know your mama gonna get is her way or the highway, and she, you know what I'm saying, you grew up watching that type of action. So now it's you by yourself. Now it's your way or the highway. No, it ain't like that. You got to compromise in life. If you a man, you got to compromise in life. If you a man, you got a wife, or you got any type of female attention from a bitch, you got to compromise with that bitch, don't you? But you don't want to compromise with this here. family motherfuckers at, man? We gonna do a show, man. We finna make a schedule, right? Let's make a schedule right now, because there's a lot of things I want to talk about, and I want to have it like a scheduled show every day, man. You know, around a certain time. You know, I'm gonna try to be a little more professional with you guys, but just, you know, in the comment section, man, let me know what you guys like to talk about, man. Just let me know. Try to get my cuz on the phone. She want to tell you guys how to deal with women on their period, right? So that's a good show if you want to tune in. But okay, so what days? Freaky Friday. Let's start with that. What we gonna talk about on Freaky Friday? Of course. Bitches. Yay! You know, everybody love to talk about the bitches. So Freaky Friday, man, we're gonna try to get us a lady on and talk shit with the bitches. So Monday, Sunday, y'all know I do Bible study on Sundays, right? On PARTTWICE. That's my channel. That gets shadow banned. So I'm gonna tell you the channels that it's gonna be on, because I'm not gonna do a lot of shit and put it on both channels, man. I want action going over there on PARTTWICE channel too. I'm trying to get both of these channels lit. Root Exposure and PARTTWICE. So let's go. Sunday on PARTTWICE. We're gonna have Bible study. You gotta put your notifications on, because sometimes I work on Sundays. So that's something that you can tune in and catch the replay on Sundays. And then, you know, after that, I go on Rude Exposure and talk boxing with you. You know what I'm saying? And after I talk boxing, we can talk about any subject in between. You got to hit the chat and let me know where your mind is at, though. You got any questions you want, man? I'm gonna put the number up that bitch, man. You know, I'm trying to figure this thing out, you know. And so on Sundays, let's get that straight. Bible study, man. Y'all go check my playlist out, man. I already got it on my playlist. If you want to check the whole thing out, you know. So boxing on Rude Exposure, late night on Sundays, and in the, you know, evening or maybe in the morning time, maybe a Bible study on PARTTWICE. Right? So what we gonna talk about on Monday? And usually on Mondays I can probably start doing 2 shows if y'all want me to, but you know, usually I do 1 show on Monday. We do a quick little, you know, video, throw it out there. But I really want to do a schedule. So let's see how many shows a week. We can do something every day now. And talk about what the fuck we need to talk about to get some money out here. You know, I got a lot of ideas about that. I just talked to some DJs in Atlanta. You know, they on deck. They ready, you know, because they know what I talk about is some real shit, right? And so Freaky Friday, we got Freaky Friday. That's established. We're gonna talk about the bitches on Freaky Friday, man. what I'm saying? Unless it's a good boxing match, you know, coming up. But, you know, it's really not a lot of shit to talk about in the boxing game. And I said what I said about Tank. You know, I said it. You know, a nigga want to see him fight. We want to see if you can knock Devin Haney out, dog. We want to see if you can knock Shakur out. We don't know. We just know that you can knock bombs out, dog. And we don't know if you can knock some elite shit out. And this next fight coming up gonna tell it all, because if you pick another motherfucking scrub, man, I swear to God, boy, you think niggas making videos about you, boy. Alright. Niggas gonna be roasting your motherfucking whole goddamn body, nigga, in the oven, nigga. You gonna have baked motherfucking Tank, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking smoking no Tank, nigga. We finna motherfucking cook your ass, nigga. Straight up, nigga. I don't care what the Tank fans say, man. They can call me hating or not, nigga. How the fuck I'm hating and I want to see one of the faces of boxing, the best knocking out ass nigga I done seen since Mike Tyson, get in the ring and fight Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, the other two boxers everybody say the best. How the fuck I'm hating? And I ain't hating when I say when I want to see Tank fight Pitbull Cruz. Or I ain't hating when I say I want to see Tank fight Ryan Garcia again. I ain't hating when I say that. But I'm hating just because I want to see him fight Devin Haney and fucking Shakur Stevenson. Man, get out my face, man. And I don't respect that shit at all. Even though I give you niggas a pass, I don't respect it. I don't respect niggas from Baltimore rooting for Tank and not looking at the real what's going on. But I respect the fact y'all stay true just like CANELO fans. But that don't mean I gotta respect that shit that CANELO fans do. I just respect the fact that the CANELO fans gonna ride no matter what. Whether it's computerol, fucking eating tainted meat, or goddamn getting beat by Bivol and Floyd and getting questionable wins over other opponents and goddamn it ducking motherfucking fighters and going on a European tour and talking shit and ain't giving niggas fights when they supposed to get the fights. Knowing goddamn well you supposed to fight Benavidez, but knowing goddamn well you a commodity so you can't afford to fight Benavidez. That'll be a suicide in your career. You can't take too many more losses. You got to go out with a bang. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping about you Terrence Crawford fans okay with him ducking motherfucking Jerome Ennis. I ain't tripping, but I don't like it. I don't like that shit, nigga, because you know goddamn well Earl Spence ain't in the right state of mind to fight no fucking Terrence Crawford. That's why he chasing CANELO, because he ain't even really thinking about Earl Spence, bro. Why would a man think past the fight trying to get a big money fight with CANELO if he was worried about Earl Spence? You niggas don't use your chest brain. They scouted Earl, and that was a perfect fight for Earl to get beat in. He had a long layoff, and they knew everything was going on good for Terrence Crawford. He's in shape, never got out of shape, had a tune-up in January. He's ready for Earl. And Earl is not a pure boxer like that, so they knew they could take advantage of his southpaw if they come out in the southpaw and battle the jabs. And it worked, but that don't mean Earl will get into another fight and beat the shit out of motherfucker and give a nigga a broken eye socket like he did Ugas and a lot of other people, Kell Brook. It's just matchups, G. It's matchups that we want to see. You know what I'm saying? You niggas love blood sports, so y'all would want to see a Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford rematch. Y'all want to see the man get took out. For real. Y'all want to see a body like Deontay Wilder said he want a body on his record. Yeah, Deontay Wilder said he want a body on his record. Remember that? I remember. You ain't gotta remember. But anyway, like I was saying, man, no, these niggas ain't finna fight for you. These niggas gonna make the right decisions. Cause they got advisors. Tank got advisors, man. Tank ain't motherfucking just finna make no move cause it look bad on him if he don't take no 20 million guarantee. He ain't tripping about that. Because he know eventually the fight might get made, and then it's all on him then. But what I'm saying is, yeah, you got advisors, Tank, man, but you don't have to listen to your advisors all the time. They are called advisors. They advise you. At the end of the day, it's all on you, Jack, because they ain't taking no blows for you, nigga. Y'all said this man was pillar-fisted. I want to see this shit. If he pillar-fisted, show me. Make my mouth bleed, please. Make it look like I got Kool-Aid dripping out my mouth, the red kind. But the show ain't gonna be like that for real, nigga. I don't believe it. You need more people. Like Jay-Z said, nigga. Think about it. Think about it, man. If Tank team don't come up with something, I ain't tripping about Devin Haney. They might well forget about Devin. He at 140. If Tank team don't come up with a good enough fight to please the fight fans next when they open up the goddamn they new platform, what is that gonna be? Is there gonna be a backlash, or is they like in the state of mind like, oh man, these niggas gonna buy the fight, whatever, man, fuck these bitches, they gonna still buy the fight? Is they like that? Cause they know you niggas are sheep. But they know it's all it takes is a motherfucker to wake you niggas up and wake your ear up to a nigga and start a goddamn boxing revolution. Y'all don't want no revolution in the black community, but y'all will start a boxing revolution. That's easy to start. Because it's affecting you niggas' pockets in the real time form. You don't think the destruction of the black community is fucking us up now. You see niggas fucking up in the streets and you like, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. That's how a lot of niggas think. They think that when you see niggas and bitches online degrading themselves and making the black race look stupid, they feel like, oh, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. But it does. You understand what I'm saying? In the long run, like 50, 60, 100 years from now, you know? And that's what people don't understand. They don't give a fuck about what their children's gonna go through. They just care about what they and their children now are going through. You understand what I'm saying? But when your child has a grandbaby and maybe 60, 70 years from now, that shit is gonna be a treat to me. If our kind and our people continue down this rabbit hole that we going down, it's gonna be called slavery, destruction. We ain't got no motherfucking control over our goddamn mouths no more. Everybody is talking so much shit online that they don't care what they say now. You calling niggas bitch ass niggas online, pussy niggas online. These are words that get you killed in the streets. You talking about people's mother online, Devin Haney. You say, oh, it's okay now. It's okay for, I'm getting too deep. I'm gonna stop right there. But it's not okay for me. It's not okay for a motherfucker to get mad at a man making his chest move. You know what I'm saying? And like, you mad at Bill for making chest moves in a game where you supposed to call people out, bro. Like, this shit bothers me. I ain't taking it personal, but it bothers me that you niggas are really upset about Bill Haney and Devin Haney calling people out. Like, that's boxing. When did calling somebody out become clout chasing? Like, that's what you supposed to do. How else I'm supposed to know, you know what I'm saying, you want to fight me? You might not even be paying me no attention, so let me call your name. Hey man, I want to fight, nigga. Fuck you mean? What's up? You know what I'm saying? The only thing you ain't supposed to announce is when I'm gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta steal you, I'm gonna steal you. But I want to fight, nigga. I ain't gonna give you my game plan, but yeah, nigga, I want to fight. What's up? And it's your job to respond. Right? Like I said, if you want to ask for some money from somebody, right? What's the best way to ask for $2,000? Or let me do it like this. Can you guys hit the like button? I need you guys to hit the like button, subscribe, go tell your friend to subscribe, and get this channel up to 1,000 subscribers. Do this shit before the New Year's for me. Can you help me? All right, I just did it. I just asked for 1,000 subscribers, right? I just asked for you niggas to hit the like button. Now you either gonna hit the like button or you're not gonna hit the like button. Or you can type in the chat, why should I hit the like button and subscribe? Them the only 3 things you can do for me. Because if you don't hit the like button, okay, cool, you didn't like the content or you probably just a hater. If you do hit the like button, that means you like the content and you're not a hater. You understand what I'm saying? If you type in the chat, why should I subscribe to your channel and hit the like button, I'll tell you why right now. Because the revolution will not be televised. Get all this game and this content that I'm going to give to you over the next year or so, or however long they keep me online, because they already got rid of one of my other channels. My original channel has so much beautiful content on it, and I never saved it like my cousin said last night on the live. You see, you gotta have physical content too. You know what I'm saying? Because if this platform decides that, you know, your content is not good for our platform, they can erase it forever. And if you don't have a physical copy of your shit, you know, what if your Wi-Fi goes out on your phone? Now you lost the shit on your phone as well. So by having a CD, you can physically play it in your car if you still have a CD player. Or you can get a hard drive and physically, you know, plug it into something and play it somewhere. But, you know, we got to ask specifically for what we want. So what I want you to understand is that this channel may be taken down. So get all the game you can get from this channel and subscribe and help me become successful. So therefore, wherever I am in the world, you will be able to hear my voice and follow the instructions that I give from you that was given to me from game masters. God bless the dead for all the game that I got from these guys and didn't take heed to and ended up in a peril of destruction. But now that I am heeding to these instructions, that sometimes you'll get game early on in life and you'll use it here and there and you'll be successful here and there. But if you don't physically use the game that was getting, I got to be certified game. If you don't use it to your best of your abilities, man, it would not work for you. You have to be dedicated to the game, man. And I'm trying to give you some great content, man. I'm speaking my mind. This is my opinion. So you can't take everything I say and use it, because this is my opinion. My opinion matters though, because I've been through hell in life. And once you hear my story, you'll be like, man, let me listen to the OG. And that's what's problems with the world now. Niggas don't listen to their elders. You got to listen to the OGs, man. That's gonna give you the best game, that these niggas done fucked up, done got money, done came back, bounced back, fucked up again, done went through life and death situations, beat life death situations, handled life death situations, and done learned through their life situations that, damn, if I would've did it this way, that shit would've worked. So when you listen to me and I tell you and I give you this game, man, it's from my fuck ups, you hear me? And if a nigga ain't never fucked up, how can you listen to anything he got to say? If you a young nigga, I ain't disputing your motherfucking struggle. I'm just letting you know it's a nigga out here that's been through that shit too. And I'm giving you game and letting you know there's warnings and traps that's gonna come ahead that you ain't even experienced yet. And you have to understand the mind of a nigga in America is different from the mind from anybody else, man or woman, because we were brainwashed to think with the European state of mind, man. Hate, jealousy, envy, that is not of an African culture. We all are a village and we need to act accordingly. Devin Haney is a great boxer. Tank is a great knockout artist. Those two need to clash so we can see who wins. I'm not saying Devin Haney 100% can beat Tank, just like I'm not saying Tank can 100% beat Devin. But you have a lot of fight fans and a lot of delusional people out here that really think that Tank is indestructible. Same thing with Devin Haney fans. They think that Devin Haney can outbox the world. And I'm the guy that says, I don't know. I don't know, like, if these fights are made now, they might turn out a certain way, but maybe 5 years later, they might end up a different way. Like, if these guys fight now, let's say Tank wins now. Well, then 2-3 years later, they rematch. And then Devin wins. And then a year later, it's a tiebreaker. Like, niggas don't even want to get to that point. You don't even want to get to a tiebreaker type of fight. You know? Like, after the first Deontay Wilder fight, it was a draw. They had to fight again. And then after he got beat, they just had to fight. He had to get his get back. That's why you can't be mad at Earl. It just didn't work out. You know, you facing a drug cheat and a glove cheat. It's hard. And a nigga that can, the white boy really can fight because he was taught by the best. You know, so let's get this out our heads, man, that we hating. Black people really can't hate. I say the word hate because that's what is labeled, like bad meaning bad, bad meaning good, not bad meaning bad. You know what I'm saying? Like we in black society take words and make it into different things. Like if you say, oh nigga, you hate, do you really understand what the word hate means? Like I got some new shoes on and a nigga talk shit about my shoe, oh nigga, you hate. No, he not. He just talking shit and and having fun, and he might not like you. Or he might not like the shoes, but you can't hate a shoe, and you can't hate your own kind unless they did something to you. You can't, like, the only people that hate us are people that are not us. And that's only for one reason, and that's because of our skin color. That's the only way you can hate a motherfucker unless they did something to you. Because we never did nothing to the Europeans, but showed love, just like the Native Americans. So why do they hate us? It's because we are different and we are a skin tone complexion that is considered superior. And they've been knowing this for a long time. Why you think Thomas Jefferson never went and really attacked Shaka Zulu? They couldn't. Shaka had the game plan, but they tricked him. Trickeration. If you trick them, you can beat them. What they gave Shaka? They gave him hair dye, the Beijing, the shit you niggas love to wear. Made him feel young again. He was a warrior, a killer. He gave up a lot of plans on his enemies for that Beijing. And they conquered a lot of territories in Africa because of him. But they feared him. Now, don't believe me, watch it. Go read the documentary on Shaka Zulu. You ain't gonna read, so just watch it. You know, we ain't know what no fucking guns were. What the fuck is a gun? You niggas, y'all are the devil. It was fire coming out the end of that stick. Where the hell did that come from? But they could not get Shaka. The war plans that Shaka Zulu had and implemented to protect his village are still being used to this day, but they don't talk about that. They say they used the art of war, but they also used the art of war from what Shaka Zulu had given them and showed that they couldn't penetrate his set even with them guns. Because of geographics, but more so because of the mind state and the great prolific mind that Shaka had as a warrior. You know. Well, man, let's get back to this boxing, man, because I'm just really complexed on how niggas are scared to fight a pillar fist fighter. We ain't gonna get past that until somebody answer me why y'all call this man a pillar fist fighter. That's the basis of this show, man. This nigga is called pillar fist. He can't punch through a wet paper bag. And back to that pay-per-view shit. Like, why is niggas really happy that this shit selling low numbers? Like, y'all happy that it's 50,000 instead of being happy that it's more than 50,000. I hope it's more than 50,000 to shut you motherfuckers up. I really don't care for how much money the niggas get for real. I'm just glad they gave us a fight. But you niggas are happy though, and that's what I'm upset about. That the fight didn't sell pay-per-views. Like, why? That's a way out. He doesn't say he's not a pay-per-view attraction, so why would we fight him? That's what I'm saying. Like, you go through your resume and the niggas you fighting ain't pay-per-view attractions, bro, except Ryan Garcia, and that's because it's a black and brown fight. All you fight is black and brown, Tank. You ain't doing no black on black because you know it's not gonna sell, and Floyd told you it's not gonna sell. Floyd let you know that black on black fight's not gonna sell. He let Coach Kenny know, he let Coach Calvin know. They already knew it because they in the fight game, but I guarantee you, Al Haney, Floyd Mayweather let them know, man, black on black don't sell. The murderers row. These the real killers, man. You might take a chance at losing. That's not what they gonna tell them, but yeah, black on black fights don't sell. You got to beat up on the black and brown and the black and white. That's gonna sell. They would probably take that MMA fighter fight. The little white boy that be smoking weed and fighting. They'll take that fight because it'll sell. And they'll take another Ryan Garcia fight because it'll sell. You know. They know they'll get a little money off Pitbull if they do that again, the rematch. When we had one fist, he gonna knock him out this time, y'all. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, because I don't have a crystal ball, but it'll sell. A Tank versus Kid Austin ain't gonna sell. That's what they feel. A Tank versus, Frank Martin ain't gonna sell. That's what they feel. A Tank versus Shakur ain't gonna sell. That's what they feel. But they'll take a Frank Martin before they'll take a Shakur Stevenson. And why is that? Because when I hear him talk about Frank Martin, it'll be a good fight. It'll be a good fight for Tank. But when I say, well, what about Tank and Shakur? He don't say that nigga. He gonna run. Man, that nigga gonna run, man. It ain't gonna be no good fight. Well, I still want to see it though, man. Please, you crazy. What about Devin and Tank? Man, hell no. Man, motherfucking Devin. All right, well, what about Tank and El Rayo? Hell yeah, man. Yeah, he'll beat the shit out of El Rayo. Hell yeah, it'll be a good fight. What about Tank and Gary Russell? He ain't fought in about 2 years, but what about that? Fucking right. He still be calling Tank out. He still be calling Tank name, man. Devin calling Tank name. That's different though. That's different. You see, Devin clout chasing. Well, shit. That's what you got to do in boxing. Ali used to clout chase. Ali called everybody out. Oh, you talking about some old shit. See, them old boxers don't count. Why they don't count? The fighters that you are talking about today are going to be old boxers. The fighters that you are talking about today, like Tank Davis, 20 years from now, they're going to be like, oh man, that Tank Davis shit, that nigga old. You can't talk about Tank. You can't bring Tank up in this situation. You can't bring Shakur up in this talk. Man, it's 2056. That was way back in 2020, 2019, man. That was 2022, 2023, nigga. It's 2036. I mean, it's 2056, 2066, nigga. How the hell you talking about a motherfucking Tank Davis and a motherfucking Devin Haney? They say Devin Haney had pillow fist, but then they say Tank wouldn't fight him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really want to talk about them motherfuckers because they was ducking each other back then. Nigga, we talking about 2066 right now, nigga. We don't want to talk. That's how the boxing YouTube channel is gonna talk in the future. We don't want nobody to talk about no motherfucking Tank Davis and no Shakur Stevens. And them niggas was ducking each other, man. I heard Shakur duck Devin, and then Devin calling out Tank, and Tank was ducking him, and then Devin went up to 140, and he was fighting all the Migos and shit, getting all the money, and they came from the suburbs and all that shit. Nobody want to talk about them weak ass niggas, man. They say Tank was knocking all the bombs out. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't get them boys no fight at the top. Say he wouldn't fight no black fighters. So why would we talk about that on this YouTube channel, man? In 2066, why would we talk about Tank Davis and Devin Haney and Shakur Stevens on this channel? If anybody in the chat bring up Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, and motherfucking Devin Haney on this channel, I want my moderators to block them. I want my moderators to block these motherfuckers that's talking about Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, and Devin Haney. These motherfuckers ain't even fight each other. Why are y'all bringing these motherfuckers up? That's what the niggas in 2066 gonna be talking about, these niggas. So the fact that you can't talk about Ali no more and talk about, Sugar Ray Leonard no more and Mike Tyson no more shows that the mind state is still playing checkers. You niggas play checkers. See, we play chess over here. We don't forget about the greats. We don't forget about the great ones. A ass kicking is an ass kicking in any era, nigga. You put motherfucking Tank Davis in the ring with a motherfucker back in them days, nigga. Put him in the ring not so long ago. Put him in the ring with a young 135 Pacquiao. Put him in the ring with a young 135 Floyd Mayweather. Put him in the ring with a motherfucking young Pernell Whitaker. Put him in the ring with one of them motherfuckers, nigga, and tell me he gonna knock them boys out, man. You ain't gonna tell me he gonna do that there. Put Devin Haney in the ring with one of them niggas. Roberto Duran, since you want amigo. Put Tank in the ring with him. Oh, they too big though. Who you gonna compare him to? They compare the man to Mike Tyson, bro. This man is a heavyweight, and they comparing Tank to Mike Tyson, but he can't fight Devin Haney. You compare a nigga to Mike Tyson, but you don't want to see him in the ring with a pillow fist fighter. I just can't. Man, play the pimping, man. Put the pimping up. Turn the pimping up. Turn the motherfucking pimping up. So I gotta go piss right quick. I'll be back, man. Hey, I got a special guest, man. What happened last night, man?
Okay, dude come over my house on some chill junk. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, yeah, he come in, he got his jacket on. The nigga been out of work till 2:00. What time was it? Like 9. He still had on the same damn clothes. Anyway, I guess he come over to see my homegirl or whatever. So he get over here, and I guess he's sitting down nonchalant like he cool or whatever. So somebody knock at my door. And I'm running to the door, but I'm standing in my room door, and he's thing. But he jumps up, he think he got a gun or whatever, and he like on my door. He didn't even look through the peephole to see who it was. It could have been anybody. You feel me? So I'm like, don't open my damn door. This nigga goes to open my motherfucking door. You already know. I went off on his ass. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Didn't I say don't open my door? That could have been any damn body that he's saying trying to act out nonchalant shit. Bitch, get your lame ass the fuck out my house, you bald-headed bitch. The fuck is wrong with you? You sitting there with waves in the back. You got slit like you got a perm in the front and a bald spot in the middle. Bitch, you lame. You running around here with that daggone gun like you gonna do. Why take that shit from you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, listen. Why was the nigga sitting with his gun out?
I'm talking about this nigga got a whole duffel bag with his dad. What was it, AR? With a daggone. What the fuck is wrong? Why you coming to my house like that? You stay right across the street, nigga.
He came in there with
You ain't coming over here to sell shit. You came right across the street. Come over here to show the fuck off. That's what I'm saying. I hate a lame ass nigga like that for real.
Wait a minute. Wait. This nigga came with his AR?
Yeah, that's what he had.
Ah!
The big damn gun in the damn duffel bag. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Well, I would do your ass. You think I'm trying to get his stuff together real slow. I'm like, boy, if you don't get, I say you moving too fucking slow, you better get the fuck up right now for real. Because the more you sit there, the more I'm getting mad. I really want to eat your ass the fuck up for real.
I gotta slow you down. I gotta slow down. Wait a minute. This nigga had an AR-15.
That's what he had. What he had? Yeah, some kind of big gun. It was an AR. It was an AR.
Yeah, I seen that shit. He brought it over to my house one time, man.
That nigga had that shit with him.
I say, like, man, what the fuck is this nigga bringing?
Yeah, he had like a drum. Like, why you over here in the park?
See, he ain't tell me all that. He ain't tell me he had the AR. He said, you know, I keep. Hey, hold up. He was like, you know, I keep my gun on me, dog. So, you know, a nigga knocked at the door. I'm in there. I don't know these niggas. So shit, she won't answer the door. I was like, shit. Hey, listen, hold up. Let me tell my story. He ain't say he answered the door with the gun out.
Slap the fuck out of that bitch. Don't come to my house. That's what he did.
And hold up. He didn't tell me he was sitting down letting people know he had a gun on him.
The nigga was sitting down. The shit was out. You can see the shit hanging out the daggone. He's so scared for you, scary ass. What the fuck is you scared for?
He ain't tell me that, dog.
Oh, my mama, boy, that shit had me.
I believed. I knew it was something fishy about the story. Hey, listen.
I'm looking at him. He looking at me. I said, "Don't open my door." This nigga said, "Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit."
Hey, listen.
He go to open my door. Then we open the door, you on some shit like, I don't know these niggas on some shit like that. Bitch, who told you to open my door? Why the fuck you at my motherfucking
Listen. I told the nigga, cause I felt like he called. I was at work when he called me. So I'm like, why is this nigga calling me, telling me about Ree? So he was like, man, your girl, man, the girl you put me down with. Like, he was gonna try to blame me for So I'm listening. You know me, I'm a good listener, right? So he told me the story, right? And it just didn't sound right. So I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, I'm cool as hell. He was cool with me. You feel me? Just took me to the liquor store.
He told me that. He told me you tried them too, talking about some $40 to go pick somebody up where you at.
I tried him. The nigga came to come to take me to take. He came to take me to go get her, but she already was on the way. He is a fucking lame.
Hey, but listen. I said, wait a minute. I'm thinking to myself, well, I don't sound right, man. Why is you over there chilling any motherfucking way, nigga? You know what I'm saying? And then he ain't tell me he had the AR, so I thought, you know, like any regular nigga had their little handgun, you know, but you supposed to have that concealed. But either way it go, when he said he answered your door,
he got a bag full of weed.
Hey, listen, when he said he answered your door, and first of all, I was like, why is you answering the door? You know what I'm saying? So all this shit red flag to me, right? So I know how you is, right? So now I'm laughing. Now I'm laughing at the nigga on the phone, right? Because I know you. I told the nigga, I say, hey man, You dealing with a fool, man. You shouldn't have did that, bro. I was like, hey, man, you should have just, do strictly business with that girl. I ain't give you that girl number for you to go over there and chill. Now you
trying to come see my homegirl. That's what you was trying to come see Lindsay.
Hey, but listen, I told the nigga, I say, hey, man, reebok that shit, nigga.
Really?
I swear to God. I gotta talk to her. I gotta talk to her. Then he said you was drinking. I say, I know. I don't like to be around Ree when she get drunk, but I'ma still talk to her, man, because that shit just don't sound right,
and
man.
And that's what's crazy. I wasn't even drunk. We took 3 shots. I wasn't even drunk. I came in here and shit. I was in the wet side. I think I came to the bathroom and I heard somebody knock at the door. I was running to the door. I was standing at my door like, don't open my door. You ain't even look through the peephole. This nigga like, fuck that shit. Bitch, you was just sitting there. Why you get up and somebody else? This your 3rd time coming over here. And you don't do nothing come over here to serve me. So why the fuck is you coming to my house opening my damn door?
That nigga want to be your boyfriend. He trying to regulate the house.
That nigga want to get his face beat the fuck in because that's what about to happen. All this shit about to get took from him just like that. Bitch, you ain't hard. I show you hard. I've been around hard niggas. You doing all that shit just for show.
Hey, for real. We took a nigga gun like that before. The nigga came in there trying to show that shit off, right?
I swear to God, I promise you, ain't
a nigga, my cousin, matter of fact, man, that nigga was like, hey, man, let me see that shit. Oh, that shit hard, boy. Let me see that bitch. That nigga like, yeah, here you go. Gun clip, bullets, fully loaded. That nigga had that shit fully loaded. Nigga, that nigga took that shit. He's like, boy, this mine now, boy. He like, man, stop playing. Stop playing. Like, that nigga
and call the police on me or something. I'm trying to tell you. I would have snatched that shit. I'm like, nigga, you sitting here with the gun. You got this shit. Your bag open and the shit just sitting on the side. Like, the shit ain't even in your lap or nothing. Nigga, I would snatch that shit from your ass. Stop playing on me.
Hey, man.
I was cool with your ass, but then you come over here with that hard shit. You not no harder. This my shit. You don't run shit over here, bitch.
Man, listen, I knew it was something. I knew it was more than what it seemed.
Like you good to come open my door, bitch. You don't know me like that. What's my name, bitch? I'll knock the fuck out your ass right, motherfucking now. Get the fuck out my house. Fuck is wrong with you? You moving too slow. Get the fuck up right now.
That nigga was in his feelings when he called me. I guess he thought I was finna talk bad about you or something.
Bitch, if anything, bitch, I slap the fuck out of you for. Fuck you talking about?
No, man, let that man. I think something wrong with his mind, man. I don't think.
I don't give a fuck what's wrong.
I think he mentally challenged.
Then they said something happening. I said ain't nothing happening. That nigga just scary like that. The fuck?
Yeah.
That nigga scary.
I ain't know. He ain't tell me the whole.
And then you open the door and you talking shit like you gonna do something with this motherfucking gun. And my motherfucking my neighbor. And he young. Bitch, I would knock the fuck out you.
Oh, that was your neighbor knocking on the door?
Yes, it was my fucking neighbor.
What your neighbor wanted?
I guess he was coming to get a cigarette or something.
Oh, okay. So it's cool then.
But I'm with him, that nigga's fuck with me, you feel me? When I ain't got shit. Like, what the fuck wrong with you, boy? You gonna come over nobody else. You don't know me.
Man, I'm finna come over there and, nigga, I know y'all got something to smoke.
Shit, no, I don't.
Well, we finna have to call somebody. Call your people.
You gotta call him.
That nigga at work. I ain't finna call that nigga, man. Let me get off live. Y'all out here we putting our business out on live like that, man. I'm finna come over there in a minute, though, cause